Greetings, I'm Dr. Ajwa Aku, the Inner Peace Doctor and the Trailblazer for Sister Peace.
If you fill yourself with faith, there is no room for fear.
Let's think for a moment about fear. Think about the last time you let fear get in the way of you doing something. And more importantly, think about all the things that you could do if you didn't let fear stop you. Fear is something that we've all struggled with. It's something that I've struggled with, something that I continue to struggle with. And I know that every single time I push past my fear, which is one definition of true bravery, not having fear, but acting despite your fear. And I know that every time I push past my fear and embrace my bravery, things go very well. And if I had any regrets, it would be in not doing things because I was afraid. For example, way back when in 2000, I started my private practice. Many of the people around me were a bit fearful. My own mama said to me, "Why would you leave a good government job?" I worked for a hospital, a city hospital at the time. "Why would you leave a job to start something all on your own, to be an entrepreneur where you don't have health insurance?" And hearing those voices can increase the fear. So it's really important when you are pushing your fear away that you find the people around you, the community around you that can support you, that can help you understand that most fear is imagined and not reality. And therefore, we can find ways to move past it. So, I started my business in 2000, started my private practice and my first holistic health center. My private practice went wonderfully, and I've been in private practice ever since. And right now, I'm embracing another opportunity to push past my fear as I start my new business, Sister Peace. In 2020, 20 years after I started my private practice, I was pretty overwhelmed, striving to meet the increased demands of mental health needs from the Black community because of COVID-19. I pushed myself to the breaking point trying to help others. And because I practiced what I preached, I knew that that wasn't sustainable. It's taken me a couple of years to build this new practice where I will be supporting more people and helping train coaches so that they can support more people with this new system that is bridging the gap. Because we just do not have enough Black psychologists to go around, and insurance makes it really difficult to get all the help that we need. But we all need support, and there is still such incredible need that we are aware of for support. So many people still healing from traumas before COVID-19 and so many losses because of COVID-19. I am excited, but still occasionally fearful of moving away from private practice, something I've been doing for 23 years now, something that is reliable, much like that city job was once reliable. Now my private practice has become reliable, and moving into a new realm. But I know that this new realm will help me help so many more people. So how do I push past my fear? I have wonderful people around me, my best friends that help me when I'm fearful, focus on what do I fear? Is it real? And if it is, how can I balance it, manage it? Like fear of lack of sufficient finances. What can I do to make sure that finances continue so that I can move forward? And most importantly, more than anything else, I really dig into my faith, right? When you fill yourself with faith, there is less room for fear. I trust in my spiritual guidance. I trust that I am doing what I was put on this earth to do. And therefore, I trust that the universe will support me. And anytime I start to lose my trust, I meditate, I look for the signs all around me that support the idea of what I'm doing. For example, recently when I did a live mindset shift meditation, two people that were there talked about their need for community in continuing their mental health journey. And neither of these people knew about the business I'm building, or this aspect of the business I'm building, but they were like angels, messages from the universe saying, yes, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. People need what you're offering. Keep going. Don't stop. These two people are telling you that this is what they want. They both were in therapy and they were looking for something different. The something different that I am building right now. So I'm not going to let fear stop me, and I don't want fear to stop you either. Find your faith, find your community, find your support, and know that I am here to help you grab onto, hold on to, dig into your inner peace while you continue to make your dreams come true. And I make my dreams come true in helping you find your inner peace.
If you like this video, please subscribe, comment, and ring the bell for notification. Affirmation. I use my faith to push past my fear and create inner peace.